Have you ever been going about your day when suddenly, one person keeps popping into your mind? Maybe you're scrolling your phone, and out of nowhere, you think of them, and just moments later, you get a message from them. Or maybe you wake up with an inexplicable feeling that someone is thinking about you, and you just know who it is. Is it a coincidence? Or could it be something more? Science and psychology suggest that when two people are deeply connected, mentally, emotionally, or even spiritually, they may often think about each other at the same time, without even realizing it. In this video, we'll explore 8 psychological signs that you and someone else might be thinking about each other at the exact same moment. Some of these signs are subtle, others are powerful. But all of them point to something we often underestimate: the mind's incredible ability to form unspoken bonds with others. Let's dive in. 1. You feel each other without speaking. Imagine sitting alone in your room and suddenly feeling a strange sense of warmth, anxiety, or calmness that wasn't there before. And you can't explain it. This could be a sign of emotional energy exchange, a phenomenon where people who are emotionally or energetically connected can feel each other's presence or emotions across distance. This is common in close friendships, romantic relationships, and even soul bonds. In psychology, it's often linked to mirror neurons, which allow us to feel empathy and emotional alignment with those we're closely connected to. If you often feel sudden emotional shifts that seem tied to someone else, especially the same person, repeatedly, it could be that you're emotionally tuned into each other's mental frequency. 2. They pop into your mind out of nowhere. You're not thinking about them. You're not triggered by a song, photo, or place. But suddenly, they appear in your mind. When someone enters your thoughts for no clear reason, it's not always random. Psychologists refer to this as spontaneous associative recall, where a strong emotional bond can trigger subconscious thought patterns without external stimuli. What's even more interesting is when you think of them randomly, and then they call or message you minutes later. This phenomenon is often described as telepathic synchronicity, and while it's not yet fully explained by science, it's been widely documented in anecdotal experiences and intuitive psychology studies. So the next time someone pops into your head from out of nowhere, pause. They might be thinking of you at that exact moment too. 3. You keep seeing their name everywhere. This one might feel a bit eerie. You open a book, and there's their name. You turn on the radio, and a song with their name is playing. You scroll social media and someone with their exact name pops up. This is known as the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon, or frequency illusion. Once something becomes emotionally significant to you, like a person, your brain becomes hyper-aware of it. But here's where it gets interesting: when this coincidence happens in moments when you were just thinking about them, it may not be your mind playing tricks. It could be a kind of subconscious alignment between the two of you. Especially if you begin seeing their name during emotionally charged moments or right after feeling drawn to them, it may be more than coincidence. It could be connection. 4. You feel their presence in silence. Sometimes you're alone, no texts, no calls, no noise, and you still feel like they're around. You might even look over your shoulder or pause, as if someone's watching or listening. Psychologically, this is called emotional imprinting. When we form deep connections with someone, especially over time or through intense emotions, their presence becomes imprinted in our psyche. In moments of stillness, your mind might subconsciously reach out to their emotional signature. It can feel like a physical presence, but it's really an energetic or emotional memory being reactivated. People in deep relationships often describe this as feeling each other's presence even across long distances, or after a breakup. 5. You feel emotionally in sync even when you're far apart. Have you ever been sad, only to find out the person you're emotionally connected to was going through something too? Or maybe you've laughed at the same time, messaged each other the exact same thing, or felt uneasy right before they called. This is a psychological sign of emotional mirroring and energetic alignment. When two people are deeply attuned to each other, their emotional states often reflect one another, even across distance. This has roots in both attachment theory and quantum emotional entanglement, a more metaphysical perspective. While not fully measurable by science, it's well documented by therapists and energy psychologists. So if you find yourself, coincidentally, syncing moods or thoughts with someone, pay attention. Your emotional frequencies might be closely aligned. 6. They smile when they think of you. Now this one's hard to catch, unless they tell you. But if they've mentioned smiling when they hear your name or think about you, it's a big clue that you occupy a warm, positive space in their thoughts. Neuroscience shows that when someone makes us happy, just thinking about them can trigger a dopamine release. This is the brain's feel-good chemical, responsible for pleasure and motivation. If they smile when they think of you, that smile is often subconscious, meaning they're not even trying to hide it. Their body and mind are responding naturally to your memory or energy. It's a powerful sign that you matter to them, and chances are, they're thinking about you just as often as you think of them. 7. When you miss them, it's because they miss you too. Missing someone isn't just a one-way street. Have you ever suddenly missed someone intensely, and later found out they were thinking about you too? That feeling of absence might not be yours alone. According to psychologists who study emotional cognition, missing someone can be mirrored. When someone thinks of you with longing, it can stir a subtle energetic pull that your brain picks up on, even unconsciously. That's why you might wake up feeling nostalgic about someone, even if nothing reminded you of them. In many spiritual traditions, this is considered a sign of soul connection or karmic bond, but even in secular psychology, it's seen as a real effect of deeply emotional ties. 8. You can't stop thinking about them, because you're destined to. You try to distract yourself. You focus on work. You go out with friends. But no matter what you do, they stay on your mind. This isn't obsession. It's a sign of persistent emotional focus. When someone continues to show up in your thoughts over time, and especially if it's not due to anxiety or trauma, it may be your subconscious mind processing a strong emotional or spiritual link. This kind of constant thinking often happens when two people are meant to connect, whether it's to love, learn, heal, or grow together. So if you can't stop thinking about them, and the connection feels deep, genuine, and emotionally intense, it might not be in your head. It might be written in your heart. Conclusion. So, what do you think? Have you experienced any of these signs? The truth is, the human mind is more powerful and more connected than we often realize. Thinking about someone intensely, feeling their emotions, or sensing their presence, all of it could mean that they're thinking about you too. Whether it's soulmates, deep emotional bonds, or just unexplainable chemistry, these signs are worth paying attention to. So the next time you feel that pull towards someone, don't ignore it. Your thoughts might be meeting theirs right in the middle. Drop a comment. Have you ever felt someone was thinking about you and turned out to be right? If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more psychology-based insights on love, connection, and the human mind. Thanks for watching. Stay connected, heart to heart, mind to mind.